Have you ever thought that a simple yes wouldn't be enough for God? Well, I'm here to tell you something that we have seen happen that was radical in our high school ministry, from some ordinary thing being used by our extraordinary God.
Hello, my name is Jeff, and I was asked to drive the high schoolers on a mission trip to Idaho last spring. I mean, normally I'm not in the student ministry, but I take every opportunity I can to serve, and so I said yes. And I had no idea how God was going to use that yes, not to affect what we were doing in Idaho, but how it's continued to have an effect here as we've returned to Bakersfield. So I really didn't know any of the students going into the trip, but I noticed a couple of the students, two of them particularly, were just kind of not connecting with the rest of them. Were kind of off on their own, and I was trying to connect with them a little bit, but they were not real talkative.
Yeah, I would definitely say Jeff Evans. He kept pestering us, and so I kind of had to warm up because he just kept bugging us every night at dinner. Coming over to, ooh, did you try that dessert? You get this, you get that?
So I asked Pastor Nick if we could share some testimonies one night at the cabin, and it was a really powerful night of a lot of transparency.
I could just feel that's where God needed me or wanted me. I felt like peace being there, and I was happy to be there. I was getting involved. It was a blessing. It just felt like a blessing to be there. We just have such a love for the Lord after this trip. I did start getting more involved right when I got back. I got invited to a journey group by Jeff, and then I'm helping out at the information booth now, and all of our friends started seeing that, and they were like, how did a couple days change them this much? They started getting more curious, and they wanted to start coming to church, and so I would take everyone to church. I had a couple friends start giving their life to the Lord. The next spring break mission trip is coming up, and me and my buddies are looking forward to it. Looking forward to being able to get out in communities and share the Lord's word, share the love of God, and just go out and do the Lord's work.
That trip transformed his life and his walk with Christ, and I know it's definitely increased my faith and my understanding that God can use even the minute things such as driving a van for his glory.
If you want to help be a part of that with your simple yes, I encourage you to go to valleybaptist.org/students.